This video will cover assessing the apical pulse on a patient. First thing I'll do is I'll gather my equipment and verify the doctor's orders. I'll have performed hand hygiene, as always, before entering the room. I'll make sure that the patient and I have privacy, introduce myself and explain what I'm going to do, and identify the patient via two methods. I'll position the patient correctly, which in this case could be seated with 2 feet flat on the floor, or also in the supine position. I would make sure that there were no mitigating factors that might affect their pulse, such as if they just smoked a cigarette, exercised, or drank caffeine. And then I would find the point of maximum impulse. So I start at the sternum and navigate down to an arch that I could feel, that I can palpate, and then navigate over, and I'll find myself at the second intercostal space, and I'll navigate my way down until I reach the 5th intercostal space and go to the mid-clavicular line. And oscillate until I can feel the pulse, the point of maximum impulse. Which is right here. And so I'll put my stethoscope on, but first I'll use an alcohol wipe to disinfect the earpieces and the diaphragm. I would warm it if it was made of metal, but this one, being made of plastic, is generally not very cold. Put the stethoscope on and oscillate for a normal so here it is, the point of maximum impulse. And I'll listen for normal S1 and S2 sounds, which I can hear. After assessing that the sounds are normal, I'll go ahead and I'll measure the pulse. And so I'll wait till my watch gets to a good point. And then start counting. So in this case, after 30 seconds, I heard 82 beats, and so I can multiply that by 2 to get the patient's heart rate, which is going to be, oh, dang it, I heard 42 beats. So I'm going to multiply that by 2 to get the patient's heart rate, which is going to be 84 beats per minute. And so I'll use another alcohol wipe to sanitize the earpieces and diaphragm of my stethoscope. And then I'll perform hand hygiene again, take off any gloves that I might have put on if the patient was under precaution, position him comfortably, clean up, make sure that he knows how to use the call light, compare his recent measurements with his baseline, and then discuss the findings with